big moves coming for Pepe coin, guys. We got to be talking about Pepe because Bitcoin has just closed the highest weekly candle closure in its history, guys. So what does that mean for Pepe? Probably some green candles. We're going to be talking about that. So welcome back to Crypto Report. I'm Black Sea. Hit that like button. Hit that bell. Thanks for stopping by. Let's hop into it. All right. Look at this. All right. Follow me at 333 Black Sea on Twitter. The whale who opened the 276 million Bitcoin long. We were talking about him a few days ago. He increased his position to $391 million. This whale knows something or just knows conviction. Obviously, you don't just risk $390 million unless you have some sort of inside information, in my opinion. And he is using 40x leverage. 40x leverage on a $390 million position. That's absolutely insane, guys. That is so crazy. And I'm bullish. He's long XRP, Pepe, and Bitcoin, guys. And I'm bullish. I think that this is a great signal that Pepe is getting ready to see some big moves. And you look at Pepe right now, we are making some of those moves. Bitcoin has just reached a weekly all-time high. We'll take a look at that shortly, but we have not reached a price all-time high, and we'll get into that here at the end of the video. But I do want to really emphasize here on Pepe, guys, we are respecting these lines exactly as I predicted. Exactly as I predicted. I said, expect a rejection off the top here, and then we want to look for support at the bottom line at 4 zeros and 12. And I said, it's very important that we hold that line, otherwise my invalidation would be basically breaking below this line and coming down and testing the overall bullish support, this yellow line, at about 5 zeros, 9620. So what am I seeing from this? I've been saying, guys, I want to see some consolidation here. But if Bitcoin is really ready to go, and we're going to test all-time highs on Bitcoin, I expect a breakthrough from this top level of this channel at 4 zeros 14. I expect big moves, guys. I expect probably a test of at least 4 zeros 20, or really like 4 zeros 20, maybe even 4 zeros 21. I think those are appropriate levels to be looking at if we clear a closure, a weekly closure or daily closure above 4 zeros 14. Guys, I am long on a lot of crypto right now. I have a 6-figure XRP long position right now, and I've been looking for more positions for Pepe longs, and I was sniffing them out, and I was saying, guys, after my video yesterday, I made a Pepe video. I said, I think right now is a fantastic time to enter a long position over on Blowfin. And if you would have listened to that, you would be up 18.5%, guys. And if you were using 10x leverage, you would be up 185%, almost a 3x on your money. It's pretty incredible to see that. It's respecting the lines. It's really crazy when you see these humongous trades getting opened on chain. And that's what the beauty of crypto is. You can see it all. You can see these massive whales playing their whale games. And today is the time of recording this video. It's Sunday. We've been seeing a lot of weekend price action that's been quite scammy, a big scam pump, smackdown, and now we're seeing another huge pump. I think that this is indicating that this week is going to be quite big. It's going to be a big deal here, guys. My XRP trade right now, I have 80,710 XRP in this trade. It's a 10x leverage position. It is swinging. I'm boom or bust here, but guys, I'm bullish on the overall crypto market right now, and I'm trying to take advantage of this volatility. And you look at Pepe, and the reason why I was reluctant to open up a Pepe long and I went heavy into XRP instead was because meme coins perform the best in risk-on asset favorable environments. When the Fed is using QE and not QT, when the rates are low and not high, when there isn't uncertainty about tariffs. But if Bitcoin is going to take the reins here, then I do expect that it's probably time to layer into some risk, especially if we start to break above the 4 zeros 14 level and Bitcoin starts to make a test at new all-time highs, guys. If you do want to take advantage of this volatility, check out in the description box below or pinned comment down below. We have a $5,000 sign-in bonus to Blowfin. All I have to do is click that link, deposit, Trailbit. You get a bunch of free money. They have a lot of awesome promotions as well. The more money you trade with, the more trades you go in and out with. Scalpers really are the ones that make a lot of money on these promotions because based on trading volume, you get some awesome rewards. You can get a Tesla Model 3. It's worth about $30,000. And it's not like you get a raffle ticket. It's just the more you trade, you get access to these different rewards. It's really fascinating, and that's why I really like this platform, because you make money when the market's going up and down, and on top of that, you're getting access to these awesome promotions as well. So take advantage of it, guys, because I do think this market is heating up, and you got to capitalize and strike when the iron's hot. So Pepe right now, in the past 24 hours, up 10.18%. Big gains. Guys, it's crazy. If you would have opened that position yesterday, it's pretty nuts. I should have opened it. I really should have opened a position, but I'm following my strategy, and you got to find out what strategy works out best for you guys. And listen, I'm not a financial advisor. This is not financial advice. I just tell you guys what I am doing, and I put my money where my mouth is, and it's as simple as that. But looking at Pepe, you know, we're sitting at a $5.64 billion market cap, okay? A 10x from here is a $60 billion, and that's still not flipping the all-time high of Dogecoin. We've talked about 30x's on Pepe this cycle, and I think that's possible. I really do, especially if Bitcoin continues to just rip and roar here. And, you know, based on the 4-year cycle, we have until the end of 2025 to see really big moves here and really to ignite altcoin season. Usually you see altcoin season happen at the tail end of the bull market, guys, and that would be Q4 2025. And when you see true altcoin season, you will see Pepe make big moves, all right? So, where is Bitcoin here? We just saw on the daily, we got the best, no, we didn't clear it yet, did we? It's not the highest daily candle closure, but it is the highest weekly candle closure right now. When you look at this, kind of see where we're at here, it's tough not to be bullish when you're looking at this. Like, could it be a double top? Maybe, but I'm not going to buy that yet. I'm really not going to. The trend is your friend. When the market is pumping, you want to be betting on the trend. It's as simple as that. You know, I made a post and I said, bears are smart and bulls are rich, because usually when you're following the trends, you don't want to be saying, oh, it's so high, it's correcting today, and then the next day it's higher. You go, it's correcting today. The next day it's higher. It's correcting today. You just want to be capitalizing on the trend, and that's how you become a profitable trader, all right, guys? But looking at this weekly candle closure, it's bullish. You have a green dot on market cipher, the momentum wave. We're starting to see curvature. We're starting to see the money flow slowly start to curl up. You're seeing RSIs pretty hot, but honestly, as long as they're over the 60 line, I see continuation here. I see a test of 110,000, especially on the weekly time frame. Unless we get like a red dot that manifests here, but I'm not going to rain on the parade, all right, guys? You got to be paying very close attention to here. I think that the rest of the year, we're going to be testing new all-time highs. We're sitting in May. We're almost in June. September, October, November, December, like Q4. Q4 is when I expect big moves for Pepe coin, guys. And if you look at Pepe, you know, if Bitcoin really does start to flip above 110K and make new all-time highs, I expect Pepe at least to come and test that level where I said about 4 zeros, 20, 4 zeros, 21. And if we get all the way up there, you should be expecting at least a test of all-time highs, or I got to say my invalidation, right? I know. Black Sea just can't always be a mega bull. I got to tell you guys what I'm seeing. Or it will be creating a massive head and shoulders, but I don't buy that. I think that there's much more likelihood that we see continuation, especially because in the end of the year, guys, we're seeing the Fed is going to pivot, okay? We haven't seen a single rate cut yet, and they are projecting 4 rate cuts in 2025. 2025 is almost over. Like, it's going to happen, and you're going to start to see pivoting to quantitative easing as well. You've already seen the Fed kind of like stealth QE where they're buying treasury bonds, and they're not really saying anything. I think it's kind of bizarre, but if you know where to look, you understand what's happening here. And I do think that the market has digested the tariff talk. It looks like we're starting to cook up a much more risk-on, favorable environment, aka Pepe's going to be in a good spot to make some larger moves. I'm excited for it. Guys, if you like some content, please hit that like button. Follow me at 333 Black Sea on Twitter, and check out Blowfin, because I think that right now we're getting into a little bit of a space where there's good money to be made. And you know, leverage is not for everybody, but I think it's a fantastic tool to have in your financial tool belt, if you will. It's a very good tool, especially if you want to hedge or if you want to gamble. You can do that too. But Right now, I'm trying to capitalize on this volatility, so I'm long heavy on different altcoins. That's all I got, guys. Hit that like button. Subscribe to the channel. I'll see you next one. Bye-bye.